Welcome to this lesson on tonicity. Tonicity is a fundamental concept in cell biology that describes how solutions affect living cells. Understanding tonicity is essential for grasping how cells maintain their structure and function in different environments. In this video, we'll explore the three main types of solutions and their effects on cells. Tonicity refers to the ability of a surrounding solution to cause a cell to gain or lose water. This happens based on the concentration of solutes, which are dissolved substances, in the solution compared to inside the cell. The difference in solute concentration determines which direction water will move, and this movement occurs through a process called osmosis. Water always moves from areas of lower solute concentration to areas of higher solute concentration. There are three types of solutions that cells can be placed in, and each one has a different effect on the cell. These are isotonic, hypotonic, and hypertonic solutions. The prefix iso means equal, hypo means below or less, and hyper means above or more. These prefixes tell us about the solute concentration outside the cell compared to inside the cell. Let's examine each type in detail. An isotonic solution has an equal solute concentration both inside and outside the cell. Because the concentration is the same on both sides, there is no net movement of water. Water molecules still move across the cell membrane, but they move equally in both directions. As a result, the cell stays at its normal size. This is the ideal condition for most cells. For example, the saline solution used in hospitals is isotonic to our blood cells. A hypotonic solution has a lower solute concentration outside the cell compared to inside. Because there are fewer solutes outside, water moves into the cell to try to balance the concentrations. As water enters, the cell begins to swell and expand. If too much water enters, the cell can burst. This bursting is called lysis. For example, if you place a red blood cell in pure water, which is hypotonic, the cell will swell and eventually burst. A hypertonic solution has a higher solute concentration outside the cell than inside. Because there are more solutes outside, water moves out of the cell to try to balance the concentrations. As water leaves the cell shrinks and shrivels. This process is called crenation in animal cells or plasmolysis in plant cells. For example, if you place a cell in salt water, which is hypertonic, water will leave the cell and it will shrink. Let's compare the water movement in all three solutions. In an isotonic solution, water flows equally in and out of the cell, so there's no net change. In a hypotonic solution, water flows into the cell because the outside has less solute. In a hypertonic solution, water flows out of the cell because the outside has more solute. Remember, water always moves toward the area with higher solute concentration to try to equalize the concentrations on both sides of the membrane. The key takeaway is that tonicity determines cell volume by controlling water movement through osmosis. The relative concentration of solutes inside and outside the cell dictates whether water will enter, exit, or remain balanced. Understanding tonicity is crucial for many biological processes and medical applications, such as intravenous fluid therapy and understanding how cells respond to different environments. This concept is fundamental to cell biology and physiology.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.